You're now tuned into $1 million worth of game.
Yes.
Right? Now listen, today is like just seeing how my feet is already happy. Call me happy feet today. I'm like y'all already know I was y'all. A lot of y'all know. I mean, there you go. Okay.
Hey.
Say we gonna have to dance off.
We gonna see.
A lot of y'all don't know me. Back in the day, I was a big time choreographer for all the big time Mike. I don't want to throw no names out there. MJ, a bunch of different people y'all probably seen. Prince backup dancers.
You said you didn't want to throw no names out there,
I
but
had
now
to,
you
because you gotta throw names out, because Instagram, if you don't throw names out, you don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? But today I'm gonna teach us some moves, you know what I mean? Because when we here to talk about is something great, because I want to know so much, We here with CiCi, CiCi is coming out, you know what I mean? And it's like
August 22nd.
Listen, it's going down.
August 22nd.
After 6 years, it's been a moment, and I want to get right into it. First of all, how you doing today?
I'm amazing. This is awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad. But what I need to know is,
yes,
how was it for you? You've been creative. All we know you is for creating, coming, you dance, energy, big energy, creative. How was it for you to sit back for 6 years, have all these ideas, all this, like, you come across as a person that just think of something like, I want to do this, I want to do that. But you got all these ideas and you just sit back watching all this creativity happen within music, within culture, seeing different dance, all types of stuff. How was it for you just to sit back and watch it? And how do you program your ideas that you're coming out with now, with some old, with some new? Like, how did it all boil up?
Okay, so firstly, thanks for all that love.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's funny because this project I'm putting out, as you mentioned, my album's called CiCi. That's my nickname. My fans have called me, whenever my fans call me CiCi, it feels really personal. Mm-hmm. So I'm in that phase, but I've been working on this project, as you mentioned, a little less than 6 years, but it's been 5 years in the making, and I also got to release some of it like in the form of an EP. So some of my fans already have some of the songs, but there's gonna be a whole slew of more songs that are gonna come into the project, and that's when it turns into an album on August 22nd. But creatively, I don't know, when you got me spot on. When I have an idea, I just do it. And that's the joy and I think the power of being an independent artist, running my own label. When I want to do it, I can do it before I have to wait for like 3 opinions to say it sounds good, and then the game plan is spend money and all this and the budgets. But now I get to do it when I feel it. I don't know, I get inspired by life. I get inspired by, I just let music take me wherever it takes me. To be able to give my fans my project right now is exciting for me because I've been sitting on music for too long. And to your point, like dancing, that's my jam. It is hard for me to sit still. So I'm just excited to share with the world what I've been working on. I'm super pumped.
Now, what's so great about it, for you being this big internationally known artist, you're coming out on your own label, unbelievable name, Beauty Mark. I think that was just great, just the name. How do it feel to be independent?
It's amazing. I'll never look back because I was signed to a major label for like more than half of my career.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I actually had that experience though, because it really prepares me for what I'm doing now. So I always say, I got to a point where I could say, listen, I'm grateful for my successes, but I'm also grateful for the failures. Because the failures are the moments that really help prepare me for moments like this, right? When you're running your own label, you get so much wisdom from not only when the good things happen, when the not so good things happen. So, I feel so empowered owning my own masters. Mm-hmm. I think that's important. Like, I was telling someone the math of it the other day. And you hear the story about TOCs and those artists. Where here's the reality. If you do things traditionally, and this is probably for more majority than not, you sign your deal, yay, that's amazing, right? Okay, but then there's this breakdown in your contract where there's royalties, okay? You have to recoup a certain amount of money to start getting paid your royalties. Then you have your accountant, then you have your attorney, and then if you have a manager, and God forbid you're a baby, you give them the greatest amount of percentage when you're tiny, then you have an agency, and then you got taxes. Like, just think about the math of that. So many artists, to me, like, the business part is really important because, like, you bust your butt. Like, I put so much time into what, you know, to become who I am or to be my best self. And for a long time, you don't get to really reap the benefits of like your labor, you know? And so that's hard living. Like that's not the dream that I dreamt when I was a little girl. Like I dreamt really big. Like I was from Atlanta, Georgia, Decatur, Georgia to be exact. Didn't have much, but I had a big vision. And when you see your vision, you see only the pretty parts. You see the beautiful house you dream of having and all these, the nice cars, all these things, but you don't understand what comes with that. So, you know, it's
Beautiful
been,
rock.
so silly.
So you blinded me.
Stop. But no, you do have a great vision for like, you know, your life and how you see it as an artist, but you don't really understand it until you're in it. And then when you start doing the math and stuff, you're like, hold up. But also more than anything, I think, you know, as an artist, you want to be able to express yourself when you want to. And oftentimes I think you can sometimes be crippled by the systems.
How often did the music business make you cry when you was by yourself and you just felt like you was trapped and you couldn't you just felt like things didn't go the way you planned? How often?
You know, I've had some tears. I'm not really a cry kind of girl like that, to be honest with you. More than anything, being frustrated. You know, I've had a great amount of those moments, whether it's like I have a vision for a song, or sometimes you got to buck the system and be like, this is what I like, this is what I believe in, and I believe it's going to work. Mm-hmm. So I've had moments like that, like my song "Promise." I was told it was the worst R&B record, and we bucked the system, leaked the song, and the song was a part of my number one album, Evolution, at that time. And the week I came out was like, it was a heavyweight week with a lot of other artists, and we cut through the noise, like we cut through all of it. So, you know, there's been some moments though where I'm like, you know, like I want to do this video, but I can't because they're saying that this budget is this and it can't. And then I'm also like, if I'm going to bet on anybody, I'm going to bet on myself. Right. So I've always been that person. Right. So I'll put my money up too. Right. But again, you put your money up for your royalties to be this tiny. Like it's just the math don't math,
right?
You
get your money back. Right.
So you know, so it's like, wait a minute. When you know how much you put into it, you know, to me, you just got to put yourself in the best position for success. And you know, you're not going to always get it right. I still don't always get it right, but you know, I do like my freedom. You know, I like that feeling of not having to get approval from people. Like, I'm not gonna hit every ball at the park, but I like them to hit most of them at the park. Like that's how I believe, and I've always been that way. So all my songs, whether it was starting with Goodies, 1 2 Step, like I've always been very clear on what I wanted to release. And the craziest thing is that at times when I would release the songs that I didn't want to release because I was fighting with the system, they didn't work. But every song that's happened in my career, I was never forced to. There's songs I wanted to do. Uh-huh. So I'm like, okay, I got an idea of what works for me. Like, I'm gonna keep betting on me. And so, I'm grateful though. I'm grateful for those not so pretty and, you know, not so pretty moments and when things didn't work out, because I gained so much wisdom and like grit in the process.
As an artist, when you gotta buck the system.
Yeah.
When you and your media team believe, oh, we love this record, but everybody at the label was like, it's the worst R&B record in the world.
Yeah.
And then you buck the system and it works.
Yeah.
Do that cause a trust issue sometimes?
Actually,
with the label?
It makes them listen more. Because, but on my side, you mean like from my perspective?
Yes. Do it like it calls it, because it's like, y'all told me this was the worst record in the world.
Oh, like when it doesn't work. Okay, sorry.
No, I'm saying when it does work.
Oh, when it
finally
works?
does work, does it for the artist, does it become like a little trust issue for you? Like, man, these people don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh, nah, yeah, you just gotta know who you are. I think if I could say, you know, that's something that's been really important, is that from day one, like I've always been a little CiCi with like, I'm gonna do like this, I'm gonna rock my hair like this, I'm like this. Like I was always that girl, like we gonna be coming out like that. I was always that way. And if anything, it just shows me just to keep on believing in what you believe in. Again, now, there's some times where, there's a few times, few.
You was wrong.
Yeah, there's a few, you know what I'm saying?
Play a fuck up too.
But the question was, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But the question, my average, you know what I'm saying? Like
right.
we
I'm
we
70-30
nice.
now.
We nice. We about 80-20.
80-20 now.
You know, so like that's real. But like trust, if anything, it just showed me to keep on believing in what I believe in, because you know, it's kind of the only way for me, you know, and I think you have to, like, when you believe in yourself, like, my story, it's funny, I got signed to Arista Records, right? And some people I know, I've told my fans over the years, but when I got signed to Arista, LA signed me, right? That was my dream label to be on.
Yeah.
Then LA and team gets moved out of Arista, goes to Universal. So now I have to re-audition again for Jive Records, right? So they inherit me. LA was the one that saw the vision in me, but I go to a new label. So it's like having to sell yourself. You have to like convince them all over again. When they got me, it was almost like looking at a board and it's moving. Like when we put Goodies out, remember that song came before I got to them. So it's like looking at a board and the board's moving without them having to touch it. But that's because it's like I knew like this is a song that's gonna be the song for me to introduce myself to the world. And I just, from day one, have been that way. I've always been like, this is what I believe in. Like, and again, sometimes you might get it wrong, but the average is great. You know, so it's just kind of always, I've just always kind of been that way, you know? Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Like,
this episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. Now, while life ain't going your way, shout to New Amsterdam Vodka. You caught your woman cheating today? Shout to New Amsterdam Vodka. You thought that check was coming, but it didn't come your way. Shout to New Amsterdam Vodka. It's distilled 5 times. It's filtered 3 times for that clean, crisp finish. Now, you could drink it straight up. You could drink it on the rocks. You could drink it with juice, soda, however you like, or you just could make a classic New Amsterdam mule. But that's up to you. But just know when you're out and about at your local liquor store, don't you run past that New Amsterdam vodka. Don't you dare scoop any other vodka up other than New Amsterdam. What are we talking about? We talk about the official vodka of Barstool Sports. New Amsterdam. Great for pre-gaming. You know, great to start the party off. You know what I mean? My wife be at the crib doing the cocktails with her girls and they just be having a great time off the New Amsterdam vodka. So when you're out and about, make sure you get you some New Amsterdam. Right. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Jackpocket. Looking to score lottery tickets and you short on time? Jackpocket, the all-in-one lottery app. Conveniently order Powerball lottery tickets in just a few clicks on your phone with Jackpocket. Better yet, our partners at Jackpocket are giving new customers who sign up right now. Open up an account and use code Gillie2. Gillie, the number 2. And opt-in will redeem $5 in free lottery credits. Only on Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app.
how do you curate your vibe? Like when you think of an idea, maybe in the crib chilling, you say you want to go to the studio. When you going in here to think of this music, is you thinking of the visuals? You thinking of dance moves? Is you thinking of
it's everything. It's everything. So it depends. Like if the song is like, sometimes there's no track, and I'm like, man, I want to kind of be on this kind of vibe. You know, sometimes it's, you know, life takes me somewhere. Like there's some songs that are more deep than others. Like songs like I Bet or songs like Promise. It's funny because I was in transitions in my life when I was writing those songs. So actually, I bet my friend Teron, honestly, I give him credit. I just told him my story. And then he went in and kind of played around. I jammed out on the bridge and, you know, added my own touch to it. But songs like Level Up, like I was very, very like clear on what I wanted to talk about when we were making that record. I was actually pregnant with my daughter, Ciara. And I felt like Teron, he said to me, he said, there was a F It Up challenge, I don't like cursing, but there's a F It Up challenge record. And he was like, this song is like crazy in a club, blah, blah. Just what you, like, let me know what you think about it. So he played the record for me and then I'm like, oh, I love that. And so we started playing around. I said, level up, level up, level up. Started playing around, but literally when we were writing the record together, every detail mattered for me because the song message was so significant. Like I wanted to say level up for so many reasons. So every line mattered, but I was just in that place in my life where that's what I wanted to talk about. I was like, I want to make the world dance and I want to inspire them while they're dancing. Like that guy you're wearing on your shirt was the best at it, right? And so for me, that's my greatest inspiration. Mm-hmm. Like, and I think about like how successful he was at doing that. Like he could dance like nobody else's, he could perform like nobody else's business, but he also gave you something to jam to.
Yeah.
So I was like I was in my MJ CiCi bag when I was making that song, but I honestly just go like where life takes me. When I was doing goodies, I was this little girl in the studio working with Sean Garrett, and Lil Jon actually started the beat in Miami, and then we finished in Atlanta. And then I actually had Sean and I finished a bridge over the phone, and sometimes songs take a long time. It took me a month to finish that record. But I was this little girl like doing an analogy of like, who put their hands in the cookie jar? Who, me? Yes, you, couldn't be, then who? So my love was my goodies. And the song was called Cookies at first. And then it became Goodies. So I just go where the music takes me, and most importantly is, can it be as catchy as possible, and can it be as melodic as possible? Like, I love melodies. Like, when I'm in the room writing with writers, melodies is where I thrive the most. Like, it's where I like really get off in catchiness. Like, simple, I'm that girl all day. But most importantly, it's just where life takes me. And sometimes it's light, sometimes it's serious. It just depends. Like, sometimes I start humming, I start doing stuff, I start doing that kind of stuff. I make sounds when I'm in the studio. It's just, that's the beauty of music.
Who's the top 5 dancing artists?
Top 5 dancing?
Artists
of all time.
Never been asked that one.
Yeah, I've never been asked that. That's a really good one. I'm gonna say MJ. Now here's the deal. Let's say this, okay? Because this list, you gave me 5.
Yeah, I only
okay?
gave you
so
5.
You're making me stick in that.
I gave you 4 because
so
you
want to say
that.
that.
So I gave you 4.
She gonna pick her, yeah.
I'm gonna let you do that, okay? He said that, okay?
I gave her 4.
So you only got 3 left.
Cause
Okay.
she on there.
So I'm gonna go MJ. Gotta go Janet.
Yes.
Gotta go Breezy.
Chris Brown.
And I gotta give it to the legend, the father,
James.
James Brown.
I knew it.
Yeah, that boy, that footwork, that's the one that.
All right, I'm gonna let James live because it was a different time.
James was a legend.
Why?
Bro.
Man,
What
James
you gotta
is-
say?
James and Mike.
Yeah. Go and get up and try that thing one time.
You ain't doing it the
That's
same.
it. You got a little piece of it.
No, he look like he.
No.
He look like his ankles hurt. He look like he just tried.
But James had some loafers on too. I got no loafers.
Yeah, Mike was, but you know what's crazy?
No, James used, but I only see James do that. I ain't
Come
really
on.
see.
Let me tell
I
you.
ain't see James do all the stuff
You
y'all
even-
be doing. Like Mike leaned forward, like, and came back, like,
Yeah, that was crazy.
like I
He
seen
like he done
Chris.
had a little sip of something just now.
I seen Ciara.
Yeah, the way he did,
You know they.
yeah. Y'all be doing all that. James
But
was
you know
doing
what
that.
it is? It's respect.
Yes,
it's
it is.
Respect.
You gotta respect the legends.
Right? Like the way he moved his feet
Yep.
was like,
We never seen it before that.
that's something different.
Yeah, my ankles hurt. My shit came out of socket.
He sprained his ankle doing that. Now, what is on for CiCi? Because I'm just imagining all this stuff in the 5 years you took to make it. Describe what is on the mood board of CiCi, the album,
On the mood board,
the theme. Like, what is this whole? What is you seeing on there? What is we seeing on this board of CiCi?
okay, so this project for me is also, it's a project of gratitude, right? So this is 21 years since I put out my first album, Goodies. So I really just want to say thank you to my fans and to the people for just supporting me over the years. Like, to do this is like for 21 years and to still be excited and to still have people lining up for me is like, I can't even express like how grateful I am. So, I see a sea of fans with their hands up smiling on my mood board because it's really for them. There's gonna be a nice little beautiful heart on the board for love. Like, I'm really big on like expressing love and my joy in love. Joy, the word joy is on my board. I'm always kind of like, how fast can you get to joy? Like, that's kind of my approach to life. I like living my life with spiritual debt, being debt free, being spiritually debt free. So I'm really big on like my peace. Like, you'll see a peace sign on the board. You'll see a nice little speaker on the board. You'll see a little, how they cut out the mouths, like a little mouth turned up, like
Yeah.
and it might have grills in it. You know what I'm saying? Some grills in the
That's
mouth,
on
like
there,
it's a
okay.
little stank. You know what I'm saying? It's always gotta be stank in the music for me.
Okay.
I need the bass. You'll have that on there. You have a nice little soul food plate on there because I'm just all about the good feels and I love food. But yeah, some nice fashion, something fly, something, you know, it might feel a little nostalgic, you know, might have a little furry hat on it, on the vibes, little velour sweatsuit kind of vibes, might have on my J's on them.
Okay.
She wasn't lying when she said she go down to the details.
Yeah, she not playing. She getting it.
Well, it's the mood board, right? You
Yeah.
make it see I'm going into my artist mode, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's just, you know, all the things that, you know, I think represent me. You know, I've grown a lot over the years, but at the end of the day, like what they say, you can take a girl out of Atlanta, but you can't take Atlanta out the girl. You know, for me, like that's the city that made me. So whenever I do something, that can never escape me. The feeling that I had growing up as a little girl, loving music and coming from Atlanta. So
They say that about Philly too.
you can take them out Philly, but you can't take
But
Philly
they
out
need
the
to
boy.
take some of the Philly out of something.
Take 'em out.
Beat the Philly out here.
No, stop.
Now, who
So silly.
do you want to work with that you haven't worked with?
Okay, so I'm really in my Latin bag. Like I'm learning how to speak Spanish.
Okay.
So I'm really big on like, you know, I want to tap into the Latino culture. So I love to work with someone like Bad Bunny.
Let me call him real quick. DM the same as the call right now. DM.
Okay, let's
I don't
see
know
if
if he gonna
Bad Bunny
answer.
answered.
I don't know if he's gonna answer right now. 'Cause he probably sleeping.
Oh, okay, you got to put it back.
He probably
okay.
sleep.
Okay, just like you taught Michael Jackson is.
No, I actually did. Like that's why when you was talking about Mike and CB, I was waiting for her to say my name because I choreographed.
Oh.
You remember we was at CB crib and I taught him the moves.
He never used to.
It don't matter. I told him them. I showed him a couple moves. He using them on tour. You know what I mean?
Bootleg move, you told him, that's the heartbeat.
The
And then
heartbeat.
you do like this, then you
He was
bring
like-
it back.
he was like,
around.
that's all right.
Yeah, it's like,
Wait a minute now, he be up here doing some stuff that
Thank
when you be dancing, you be committed.
No, that's for me. That's my stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
stuff.
See, back in the day, right, we used to go to this club named Dances, and I ain't gonna lie.
It's name what?
It was called Dances. That was the
Dancers.
name of the club. Shout out to Bobby Dance. He owned the club.
Okay.
And this was a really, really big club. Anybody in Philly
I was DM
knew.
back in the day.
Back then, he was the original DM.
Before you heard DM, like direct message, I was DM.
He was Dance Machine. Like
Okay,
I'm talking
I
about, he'd be out there, say, wait, man, the boy.
No, I wasn't doing the butterfly.
Yes, you was. And you had one leg in there,
I wasn't
all
doing
that,
all
right?
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
But
You
you
was
know,
out there
I wasn't
like
doing
you
it.
wasn't that ludicrous video.
Yeah, that's how like he was pop. Yup, he was popular. That was him. Just like I wasn't doing that. That was him though. He was doing that. I was like, cause he wouldn't listen. You know what happened? I remember back when he went down. He said, "Man, I was in the club and I got drunk. It was turned up. You should have went down Atlanta with me." That was back in the day. Yeah, he went
Just
crazy.
kidding.
He went
Just
crazy.
kidding.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Just kidding.
Cut that video in right here. He was
I
going
can't
crazy.
believe CiCi.
She
She
got
got do Gigi like that.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
She had to get you. See? So you know dancing is in our family.
Just kidding.
Dancing is in our family though.
kidding.
That's how he was. Dancing was in our family, man. I put that
You know
video
what I
up.
mean? You
I had
know
to let people know about that video.
Oh.
I had to let people know.
OG, damn, OG, I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, I had to put that up.
I'm like, what? Man, you know goddamn well that ain't
Just
me.
kidding.
That was you, man.
Sorry.
You just was drunk and you forgot.
Oh.
You know, Atlanta do something to people.
committed.
Atlanta do something to people. They go down there.
committed.
You never been to Atlanta. You never been to the Black Mecca. He got drunk.
CiCi,
He was
why
off-
you laughing
he was off
so
to the
hard?
records.
Because,
That
no.
wasn't me, man.
No, okay.
That
I'm just
was
kidding.
you. Stop lying.
I
You just was drunk.
No.
You wasn't who you usually is. You was somebody else. There was an Atlanta version of you. See how Atlanta, you got to put that stink in? He was putting the stink in that dance.
Oh, I had
He
to
tore the
make
club
turn.
up that night. He was like 3-6
Okay,
Mafia.
just
Tore the
kidding.
club up.
Sorry.
He tore the club
I'm
up.
just kidding. I just
Tear
wanted
the
to have
club
fun.
up. Yeah, man. That's how it be for him.
Just kidding.
He was a dancing machine.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Well,
Okay.
back to my story.
Yes.
He was like he really
I was a
he
beast.
used to dance. The problem was, I'm older. So I'm 3 years older than him. So I would be like 17, he would be 14. He would dance all night.
Non-stop.
Never got no action at the end of the night.
No,
Oh,
but
Lord.
it didn't matter. It didn't matter at that time. I was happy just to
Go
dance.
home harder than Russian Jeopardy.
It was cool. It was cool.
Stop, please.
It was cool. But you know what?
Wait, what is going on?
They knew about me though. They knew.
They knew
They knew
about
I'd be back next week to get
so
it.
committed.
Come right in, happy feet. I was the boy that come in the club. I ain't gonna front. I'm the boy that come in the club. Soon as I pass security,
Yeah.
I'm moving right in.
Yeah.
right from the security.
Sauce.
Slide right in. I slide from one
Okay,
girl.
wait, can I ask you a question?
What?
What the feet do?
Oh,
How
the
you
feet.
slide in?
See, everything is about the body. You gotta get the body. You come in there.
Okay.
You know, as soon as you come in the club back in the day, the security pat me down.
Okay.
Soon as he hit my legs, he hit me. You know, he hit your leg, be like this.
Yeah.
I step right in.
Okay.
Go right in.
Yeah.
Bang. Slide over to one girl. Wham.
Oh.
Cause the first girl I see is over here. I'm right here.
Oh.
I'm right, and then I go over. You know what I mean? I tear things up.
Okay.
I gotta show you one of my. I'm talking about, and they call me BK.
Oh.
What's BK?
BPK, block party killer. I used to kill the block parties.
Oh, you used to kill it like sauce, like kill
you
it.
think it's
like,
a joke?
Only thing he used to kill the block party is potato salad.
stop,
He loved potato salad since we was kids. I don't know what it is about
Potato salad.
He just, hey, where we go eat one potato salad?
You don't see that no more. I killed the block party.
Now,
I killed that
you
joint.
doing another fake clip where this is.
Just me.
No, that's really
Just
him
me.
right
I
here.
tore it up. Look at it.
That's really him with the big
Is it
girl.
really?
Yeah, that's really him with the big
You
girl.
won't see me. I tore it up. I had
You
the whole block
understand too,
party
that was
jump.
7 years ago. He was fresh out of prison too, so.
Nobody can do that. I tore that block party up. Yeah, talk to me. Ain't nobody can do that.
Frizzy rock.
Yeah.
That's him and Big Derek.
Yeah.
You see, I killed it though. You see me?
Look at it.
I held it down by myself. Who else was out there?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I told you I could dance. Listen.
Okay.
Make sure this video playing with him.
He got a mean groove.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're getting
I
down.
tore
with
that joint up.
You see, he try to pick Big Girl up his knees
Yeah, he
without
can-
on him.
What I'm trying to tell you though,
You got sandwich.
listen, the
Yeah, they
sandwich
made a
jumped up.
sandwich out.
You got this sandwich.
What I'm trying to tell you
They
though,
made a sandwich out of
Okay.
you.
what I'm trying to
Okay.
tell you is, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I know you got a lot of choreographers out here. I'm not hating on nobody, but you know what I mean? Because it's you got your new album coming out, CiCi.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a couple moves for free.
Okay.
You can
I like
use on
that.
your tour.
I like that.
Now hold up. Now I'm
Okay.
just saying, I ain't afraid to jump on your tour if you need a backup dancer like something.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Just throwing it out there.
All right. I'm
I
gonna
mean?
make sure to
Please
you know,
don't, please.
I'm just
Check 'em
saying.
out.
Please don't.
When it's time.
Don't agree to none of this bullshit
Don't
because
agree
listen
to
to
it.
me. If you do,
Oh, it's
he's
happening.
going to be on another podcast saying,
No, I'm not saying that. If she said she
she
wants.
said I could go on tour with her. And people
Oh,
going to be
it's
like,
gonna
what?
happen.
No.
He going to say, bring the clip up.
No,
and then
no.
you going to be like, yeah, so
Yeah, I
don't
did
even
say that.
don't agree to
But
nothing.
can I tell you, he's
Yeah.
got a nice little groove.
Thank you. That's all I need to know.
He got a nice groove. You two ways.
Now, when I use
They got
this-
that prison talent show groove, don't he?
I
Now,
said
when I
he did the
told her-
Prizzy Rock. He had the Prizzy Rock in the
Now,
video.
see. I mean,
He said,
He prison rock on any block.
but this the whole thing though. This the whole thing though. I will say this. I'm letting you know, CiCi. I'm going to quote you when I'm telling people, yo, CiCi. So when I'm getting other
oh,
gigs,
you
and I'm-
coach me. Okay.
I mean, because like people be getting my props for different singing. Monica gave my female. Monica said I could sing.
Oh, you sang something for
Yeah, I
him?
sang. I was in the car singing, but that's another story. I mean, Jagged Edge wanted me to back up. LL was gonna bring me out as hype man.
Yeah.
A lot of people but it'd be a lot of teams be hating on me. So a lot of times I never get
You're
connected.
gonna be in
to
the
manager.
story if you agree to anything he say.
Okay.
CiCi wanted me to teach you
did.
some moves to go on tour.
Right,
You don't want
right.
to be a part of this
Okay,
shit. Let me
okay.
ask you this question.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Cash App. Cash App can do way more than you think to make your money work for you. If you direct deposit at least $300 in paychecks each month and use the Cash App card for your purchases, you can earn up to 4% annually interest on your savings. No hitting fees, no minimum balance requirements. Also, you can hit savings goals even faster by turning on the Roundups feature on your Cash App card. With Roundups, every purchase you make using the card is rounded up to the nearest dollar, and that spare change is automatically put into your savings. Don't let your money sit around and gather dust. Make it work for you. Take advantage of your highest interest savings on Cash App today. For limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash for real. Just download Cash App and use the exclusive referral code MDWOG10. That's MDWOG10 in your profile. Send $5 to a friend. Within 14 days, you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Cash App is a financial service platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit card issued by Sudden Bank, member prepaid debit cards issued by Student Bank, member FDIC, direct deposit, roundups, overdraft coverage, and discounts provided by Cash App, A Block, Inc., brand. Visit Cash App /legal/podcast for full disclosures. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Courtyard.io. Courtyard.io is a collectibles platform where you can discover rip Pokemon, football, baseball, and basketball mystery packs and shop hassle-free. Don't like what you pull? Sell it back instantly with our guaranteed 90% buyback offer. Always vaulted, always secure. The only marketplace with 0% seller fees. Collect digitally or redeem and ship your collection to your home anytime. Packs are priced at average value of what you can pull. Some hit big, some don't, but it's always fair. Fairest packs in the game. Real-time odds, real-time chase cards, zero BS. Keep more of your money with zero marketplace fees. Sell with 0% fees. Keep every dollar of your sale. eBay takes a cut of your profit. Courtyard doesn't. Never miss an opportunity. Reveal, discover, and sell collectibles from your phone anytime, anywhere. Carry your collection in your pocket. So Courtyard.io is absolutely the best when you want to buy, sell, trade. Courtyard.io. What are we talking about? Every pack you rip gets 90% fair market value. Instant buyback offer, but use code MILLION15 at checkout for 15% of your first rip on $25, $50, or $100 pack. But use code MILLIONS15 at checkout for 15% off your first rip on $25, $50, or $100 packs. Terms apply.
Okay, yes.
How hard is it being married to another superstar to where as though you can't even sneak in a restaurant and like get something to eat just like regularly, like, you know what I mean? Like me and my wife, I could throw something on, they might not notice me. But when it's two of y'all, somebody's gonna notice something.
You know, it's funny because we really find ways to make life work, honestly. You know, we love, both of us love to eat. So, you know, we can't let nothing stop the meal or the good time at a nice restaurant. I feel like people have been pretty respectful though, you know, which is cool. Like people show love and, you know, if we're like really getting to it, like sometimes we'll say we're on date night and they're like respectful, which is cool, you know, and then when we get to have our good meal, we like showing love too. Like when you get love from the people, for me, I'll never take that for granted. We'll never take it for granted, you know. So we really do honestly, you know, we find our ways to make it work because we gotta live. And we also, you know, like I said, the people, they're amazing. And in most cases, people are pretty respectful. Right. So we just keep it honest with people. Like, you know, we just have a date night, you know, and they be respectful and it's cool. So it's not so bad. Right. And then sometimes you do find ways to go through back doors if you have to, but we like living. We like living like normal. Living? Yeah.
Y'all ever been out with my food was like, man, you fucked my parlay up last night.
Oh my God.
We needed one more touchdown.
Now let me tell you something.
That's crazy.
Sports fans are another beast of fans. Cause they just say whatever. They
don't care about you, nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can hear from the back of my head. If you're a mama, you know you can hear from the back of your head. Mamas know what I'm talking about. You hear from the side of your head. I'd be like, what did you say just now?
Yep.
Like, I'd be like, wait a minute. They about to take me all the way out my character
They about
right
to bring
now.
Decatur back out.
They about
to bring that stank out.
They about to bring that stank out.
Yeah, but
so silly.
You gotta keep it like,
Yeah, but you know, like people in sports are really like,
they different.
Fans, it's a different level of like, you know, how they express.
You didn't know that before you got with him.
No, you know what? Russ is really, really like, he handles it really well. Like I will say, like he's always like this. Like he's really the same person all the time. Like But football
Do you ever
fans,
be like,
it's a
"Get
different beast.
mad"? You ever be like that sometimes?
I'm trying to think.
Would you get mad?
No, you know what? Like, listen. Well, if he, wants to express himself, he'll express himself. But he's just consistent.
You know how hard it is to just stay like, I'm on melatonin, but I'm not on melatonin.
That's wild.
I'm just cool all day.
I'm chilling.
Man.
Just
But you know what? Like, my philosophy is in life is that, you can't meet chaos with chaos.
Mm-hmm.
If I bring fire to fire, right? Like and then what you also realize in life is that more than half the stuff we get mad about ain't worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, is it worth my peace? Like, is what that person's saying worth my peace? Like, is what that person's saying today gonna matter tomorrow? It never does.
Right.
Like, one of the best things that, our late friend Trevor Moawad, who's one of the best mental coaches in the world, he said, I swear it's one of the hardest lines, he said, CiCi's like, there's never been a statue of a critic. So when you understand
that's crazy. A hater. Never been a hater statue or museum or
there's
anything.
never been a statue of a critic.
There's never been a hater museum.
No.
damn.
If you think about
Like
it.
that though.
So it's perspective, right? And then there's also this other thing, if you live by the cheers, you die by the booze. So you just gotta kind of like do your best to stay like this. Because when you understand your purpose, you understand your walk and what you're trying to do, some of the ways you can respond don't match the path that you're trying to walk on. Like, it's like, why would I even give it that? Because that's not where I'm trying to get to. So it really don't matter. Like, what I'm trying to do is like, it's like I can't even see whatever that is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I feel like it's kind of like that wavelength, that frequency. But does Russ get, can he get like passionate? Yeah. Can he get, but I feel like he also channels his passion into the field when he plays,
Now, how do you accept it? Okay, you sitting there, Sports Center come on, they talking something about your husband that you know ain't true. He
my
didn't
God.
do that.
Yeah.
Russ just sitting there like, It ain't never been at the museum for statues.
It's never been
Something like
for
critics. It's never been a museum for critics. Because I know stuff come up on the internet about me to be more mad than me. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
She's like,
yeah.
but I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
care. Like, what are you talking about, babe? I could care less. Like,
Yeah,
is it
yeah.
like that with you? You get a little
Yeah,
mad.
I do get a little worked up sometimes. But I'm taking names. Like, that's how I get. I'm like, okay, I remember that. Like, I remember you.
I remember hater.
You. Yeah, I don't forget. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, it's like, it really
That's that
don't
white fish
matter.
It don't matter.
But still, you like, he said something bad about
But
my husband.
Let me tell you, what's crazy? I do have that phone though. I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd be like, okay, all right, I remember that.
Yeah.
Check.
You walking into the
Check.
arena, you
Mental
see
note.
him, you like
List.
this.
You on the list.
That's exactly it. And then the problem is for me, they say like intrusive thoughts. Do you ever have?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm making sure I'm not crazy, but then I'd be having to talk to myself like,
Calm down.
Don't say
like,
nothing.
pull up.
Leave it to go. Leave it alone.
It don't matter. It really doesn't. Like, when you think about it, it doesn't. Like, what great that you know of has never been talked about?
Mike. All the mics been talked about.
You said they have been.
All the mics been hated on. Like,
No,
you got,
what great that has never been talked about. Every
You don't
person's
have
been
one.
talked
You don't
about,
got
right?
one.
Like, so I think that's like perspective. Like, the greater you're great, the more they hate, right? Like, and what does Jay-Z say? Like, numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, like, that's real. Like, your legacy is your legacy. And there's also this other thing I love is like, the door that God has opened for you, no one can close. No one can close the door that God has opened for you. So when you understand that, it's just perspective. Like, that's how you protect your peace. Because people will go crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If you think about when you see the things that people say or the bad negative headlines or the bad comments, like, if you succumb to that energy and you allowed yourself to like roll with that, like, you're gonna walk into like, you're gonna be depressed.
Yes, there's a lot of people out here depressed.
Yes,
From
because
some
you care
Instagram
about
comments.
that. And it's true, right? So it's like, let me protect my peace because none of that stuff is real.
I think what happened is, I think, first of all, I always believe, my saying is, haters is your marketing team, let them work. Because a lot of times a hater introduce you to somebody that didn't even know you exist. And when they land on your platform, they're like, oh, he got it going on, she got it going on. So they introduce it, but also it's like, I think what's sad is that with social media, they created a movement of people that's not happy with their life that we got, especially in our culture as Black people, we got a whole business of tear down culture.
Yeah.
And it's a business of it. So whereas though, it's a business of tear down culture, whereas though you gotta be mindful that there's a lot of people that come from our environments in our neighborhood, they're not happy with their life because they believe that they supposed to be where you at and they didn't make it.
Yeah.
We don't, and me and Cuz talk about it, when people don't make it, they look at you and they be upset, and it's like, everything is excuse why you made it, is a reason that they better than you, you're not that. And what I believe a lot of times is, and DJ Greg Street said this to me and Gil one time, he said, when you make it, when it comes to, celebrities, when they make it, people believe that you're supposed to be perfect. You're no longer human once you make it. So any little human defect or anything you might do, everybody got something to say about it. But it's like, I've never seen in the history of life where people get so comfortable just disrespecting people they don't know based off of their success in life, because, and it might be the media, because we never seen Michael. We didn't see these people all day. We didn't know their personal life. We didn't know where they ate. We didn't know who they dated. Now when you see people get so comfortable to just come out of nowhere and they be like, why is you tearing that person down? Like, and then you would see, and then what it is, it'll take one person. But one thing I love about haters is this. Haters always expose the secret haters. When they go online and they say something about you, you'll see all the secret people, because now it's making them feel comfortable. Like, damn, man, I've been waiting. I've been waiting to hate. I just need a reason to. Please.
Join the bandwagon.
I need a hate coach. So once your coach come out and a team of haters come out, some platforms, Black platforms we got, they come out and they be like, yup, they go my cosign. I was waiting for this. Let me say my stuff now. So you got to really be mindful and understand where we come from a lot of poverty. We come from a lot of trauma. We come from a lot of hurt and history in America, to where as though when you come up and you doing things that's nice for you, you doing things that's nice for your family, they don't like that because they can't do it.
Yeah, it's so true.
It's
so
real.
What you're saying is real, and I think it's important that, as a culture, when you say this, like, it's like we have to like really wrap our arms around each other.
Yeah, we got to.
Because historically, where we come from, and I don't really like talking about slavery, to be honest with you, but it's almost like we were taught from the beginning to say mine, mine, mine. So you're so afraid you're gonna lose something, but it's just passed down from generation to generation.
They were.
And there's so much power in when we all wrap our arms around each other and lift each other up. I think it's beautiful, whether it's my own or people outside of me that don't look like me, don't have the same skin color as me, wrap their arms around me and be like, hey, you need help? You wanna be connected to such and such? Like, that's so much more powerful than doing the opposite, So what you're saying is really real. And it's crazy you talking about the secret haters, because you're right, people like to jump on the bandwagon. It's so true. Like
you be
I know
disappointed because you be like, damn, I thought
you're supposed to be. But you know what my greatest thing is? It's like, there's nothing better than when you know who someone is. It's worse dealing with the person that's a secret, enemy or a secret hater. Like, I like when I know who you are. It's like, okay, I'm good.
Absolutely. And I know how to deal with you.
Yeah, I like that. I like that clarity.
Now with CiCi coming out, right? They've been waiting. I'm just picturing everything, the tour, the new dance moves, some I might teach you today. It's gonna be a lot of I write too. I write songs.
Okay.
I write.
What song you wrote on? Or some of the songs?
I can't really. I was a little indie. I can't talk about it. I mean, but I was doing some writing. Butterflies. I mean, I ain't gonna say who. It was a big song called Butterflies. I'm not gonna put.
Okay, because there's like several songs called Butterflies.
I'm not gonna say no names. This person is big. This was a big person.
Stop lying, man.
Okay. See, I know who wrote Butterflies by Michael Jackson. So I'm just trying to see. Can you tell me another song called Butterflies?
You give me butterflies.
I didn't say no name. I'm just putting it out there, but I write too, just in case if you need a song. Like, I give a concept.
So you realize when Michael Jackson did them songs and shit, you was like 2?
No, but whatever the case may be. I didn't say Mike. See, y'all just throwing things out there. That's listen. Right? They said that.
Do the math.
They did that. I ain't say nothing. But I will say this: like, you coming out, I'm thinking about everything.
Okay. New
dance moves. I'm just, these videos gonna be crazy. Tour, like, is you like overwhelmed for all this stuff that's ready to happen? Because
Oh my God.
It's
You
been
ready?
6 years.
This ready to be a lot of
It's a lot
time. You gotta do a
going
lot
on.
of choreography,
Listen.
the video shoots, the different, the wardrobe.
Still be a mommy.
I was
Mommy,
about to say that part.
wife.
No, wife. Listen, I got my 4 precious babies. My husband is my biggest baby. Okay? So you
So,
add all.
damn, you sound like
Damn, so
mama.
just imagine how she got to do it.
She say she got
gotta
3 kids.
She got to be, listen, she got to be in Houston, right? She gonna be doing the show in Houston. Go from here, doing the moves.
Yep.
All this.
Bow, bow.
Leave, baby. Russ like, where my plate at? I just played. He gotta get a plate. So like, how she gonna do like, and then she gotta go back on the road again. She gotta put ice on the, you gotta ice your feet after that, cause real dancers ice their feet. We used to ice our feet back in the
Ice
day.
the feet.
Yeah, cause your feet be like, every time I dance, I had to ice my dogs. You know
You
what I
on
mean?
another level, because I didn't never ice
I'm
my
telling you,
feet.
you ice them, they feel
He
soft
was
for tomorrow.
born with gout though.
Listen,
so.
no, I don't. I ain't got no gout. You lying.
What
But
is
you wanna-
gouting?
That gout is when they people feet blow. He lying on me. He lying on me. That's warrior stuff. It ain't my, but you ice your dogs, right?
It's really
you, ice your,
petty.
you ever notice? You ever notice when the dog go outside in the summertime, they come in. That's how your dogs be. Ice them down, so they can be softer for the next show.
Yes.
So listen, she got to do all that.
Oh, jerk.
She got to do all that. She got to make sure. Listen, she got
Get
to
the baby the bottle right in the middle of the dance.
She gotta come back.
No, it's literally
all that stuff.
from the
Russ on
stage
his
to the
plate.
classroom. It's from the stage to the classroom to the
How old
stage.
is your youngest?
She turns 2 in December, so she's like 20 months. What are we at? What right now? July?
Yeah, July.
When did I say she turned?
You said
2?
20 months, something like
In
that.
December. I said December, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're like 19 months right now.
So she getting to that stage
Oh,
almost.
it's real active.
Yeah, but it's the perfect stage though, because and I got my own theory too. Like I think that everybody is like 9 months older than what they say they are, because like
Yeah, he did. That's
you
real.
want me
That was
to
some deep
believe-
stuff. He broke that
You
down.
want me to believe that you was in
That
your
was deep.
mother's stomach,
That was deep.
eating, living. I can tell what you are, and
Yeah.
now you came out and you 0
No, that
years
don't count.
old.
Now, that's a good point.
He made history that day. He broke
You
that down.
0 years
He
old.
cracked the code. He cracked the code. That was some deep.
Wait,
that was
they
deep.
just told me 4 months ago you're having a boy.
How you go from
They
being
knew
9 months?
exactly what you was and
That's a really
everything. Now
good
you
point.
drop out, you 0 years old.
You eating food. You kicking.
So I'm
you
just-
dancing.
I see what you're saying though.
Like,
You got
think
a good
about
point.
that. That's deep.
And listen, if she can carry for 10 months. 10 months. Because that was me.
So that means you.
You dropped a big baby out.
Oh my gosh, I did.
11
Future
pounds,
was
9 ounces.
Yeah, Future was 9 pounds, 10
Damn,
ounces.
that's deep.
And then so he was 9 pounds, 10 ounces, and then my last one was my second biggest one. Amor was 9 pounds, 1 ounce.
That's
You
deep.
drop an NFL quarterback.
And then
He came out like this.
You know what? He thought of something interesting,
I
right?
cannot.
Gil was thinking of some interesting stuff, right?
I can't.
You know what's crazy? He's a nut. He's a nut. But he said,
And then, okay, and my other 2 in between, I got induced earlier, so they would have all been like in the 9s. This one was 8 pounds, 13 ounces.
You wasn't like, God, what is going on? I can't have a regular 6 pound, 2 ounce baby.
yeah.
Like,
Let me tell
got-
you, I like the big babies. Can you imagine you have for me, from a female perspective, having my first child, and I did not know how much Future weighed, and I was like, because I've probably been in labor for like almost 10 hours with him, and I didn't get weighed like my last few weeks, or last week or whatever it was. So I said, Dr. Katz, I was like, tired as all get out. I was like, how much does he weigh? He said 9 pounds, 10 ounces. I was like, yo, I felt I felt so like proud, like, like it's crazy.
That's
you
a
gotta
lot.
understand, my grandson is 2 years old. He weigh like 22 pounds right now.
It's crazy. He's tiny.
Yes.
Yeah, he's tiny. So silly. But I think to your point, with all that being said, like I be tired. But there's this saying, when you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. So the greatest thing for me, even though I don't have everything that I want in my life, like there's some things I still want to accomplish. I just feel so blessed that I'm waking up I'm living my dream. And also too, I feel blessed that I get to do it with someone with the love of my life. Like that is I couldn't even like I could honestly, you know, God forbid, if I was to, you know, go meet my Heavenly Father, I'm thankful. Like I'm full with like the basic things I have in my life, you know. So not to get too deep, but like, you know, it is a lot of work.
Russ,
you know?
put it down. You ain't get too deep. Russ, put it down.
No, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work trying to do all this, like running my own businesses, running my own label. I have a rum called 10 to 1 Rum. I'm a proud co-founder, owner, and investor. And working in the spirits business alone is like, that's an animal.
Yes.
Like it's tons of calls you're
Yes.
doing, you know, you're running around like we hustling, like, you know, and again, the years of like, you know, it's amazing how what you do in other fields can apply to what you do in others, right? So being an artist, grinding, like I'm always going back, like right now I'm grinding like it's the early 2000s. Like that's my mentality. Like
Right.
I won't ever take it for granted. But doing that, trying to run my skincare line, figure out what I'm gonna do with that, then going on the stage, preparing for tour, launching. I mean, it's literally nonstop. Like it does not
mention
stop.
the kids.
That's what I'm saying. And it's literally, you go from like, I go from a stage, I was in London at the Hoopla Festival, I headlined the festival. It was so cool. But literally go from London, promo like in the 2000s, early 2000s, and go from there straight to the classroom, like when I land, like, you know, to whether they're taking my kids to school or going to meet with the teachers because they're about to end school. Like that's life, but it's also humbling, right? Like I wouldn't have my life any other way. Like as tired as I am, it's worth it to me.
But you was tired on the jet. She was tired on the PJ.
It's different. That's
When we get there.
Stop,
That's-
please.
they got a whole sleep.
Stop. That's why we're gonna keep working. We're gonna keep working hard.
Absolutely.
So we can keep being tired of it and us like, no.
Absolutely, but
Now, this one thing. Gil thought of something that was, you know, spectacular. Because a lot of times he's crazy, but he be having some crazy ideas. He said, I wondered if she teach Russ dance moves, because if she taught him dance moves, he'll be able to escape when all them linemen is coming at him.
Yeah.
So just imagine he got the ball and he's doing dance movements. How would he do it, Gil? Like the dance
well,
movement?
he could get in and out of there.
How would he do it though?
See, it's all about, hey, let me see you want to stop. Hey,
Just imagine him doing that.
It'll get him out a lot of section.
When he dances, you move every part of your body.
No,
Yeah,
but see,
Like everything
understand.
is like, it's got the extra in
you gotta
it.
understand when he dance, and then listen, he got the ball and he doing it. You know he do the joint. When he do that joint, you know what I mean? See, that's a different dance. That's a
Okay.
different, when you on your tippy toes, you know,
Right.
because that's called the mic walk.
Okay.
You just be. You see that? Gotcha, didn't I? You
Yo.
ain't, I just moved my feet 50 times. That was a mic walk.
What
Killed
did
you.
I come to today?
I just killed you.
What
See?
did I
Don't
come
listen,
to
don't steal my
today?
moves.
He
See?
moved his feet
50 times. You ain't even see it. You mess you up. See?
Hold on.
Called the mic walk.
Yo,
That's how I'm.
uh-uh.
Ho, you doing it, cuz?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me try.
Y'all have lost y'all minds. I'm about to get up out of here. They have lost their minds.
Now I ain't gonna do the legs
Oh
back and
my
forth like
God.
a monkey.
Killed him.
Y'all,
We sign us up.
what did y'all take before y'all
Sign
came
us up.
into this interview?
We know how to, this
Oh
is
my
we're,
God.
we
We're
know
happy. We're excited. We're here with CiCi.
CiCi, she see it.
You know what I mean?
She's like,
we've been
she gonna
seeing
steal that
CiCi,
move.
but
She gonna steal that
you gotta
move.
understand. He was in prison
She gonna steal that move.
like this. You was on the screen. He was.
I cannot.
You hear me?
Y'all.
She seen that move though. She gonna steal that move. Watch.
He a 3-time
If she stealing my move.
Dallas Penitentiary prison talent show winner.
He's lying.
Back to back years.
He's lying.
3 times in a row.
Y'all.
He's lying.
Uh-uh.
No, but I will say this.
What
though.
y'all
I'm dead
like
serious. I'm dead serious. 3
No,
times.
stop.
So she did that step 1-2 step. I just did 50 steps. I just did 50 steps and she was messed up. I'm telling you, she gonna steal my moves, cuz.
No, that's a bar.
Okay, wait. So let me answer your
Go
question.
ahead.
So actually, it's funny because Russ, I always say he dances so nice in the pocket. Like one thing about him to me, like I think there's a rhythm to what he does with his timing on the field.
Mm-hmm.
It is really a rhythm.
It is.
So he's got a nice little groove, and sometimes he'll be like, babe, let's do some dance. Like teach me. He'll actually teach me some dance moves. He will say that sometimes.
He say, you teach him.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
but it ain't gonna be crazy though.
They do Russ
It's like
got-
just a little group.
Do Russ got rhythm though?
He got great rhythm.
He do?
I'm not gonna lie to you, he has great
Because
rhythm.
they say opposites attract, and then fuck that, you got a nigga.
No.
You all at the fan of reunion and shit.
He is not dancing like that. That's definitely not the dance, okay? But he has great rhythm, I'm not gonna lie. But again, he's got his nice little two-step, his nice little,
and it's a settle rhythm.
He's in the pocket.
He's a subtle guy.
He stay in the pocket.
So can you teach a couple moves before
I got
you get
y'all.
out?
No, we gonna battle.
I
Ain't
got
no
y'all
moves.
covered.
I ain't doing. I ain't gonna be battling.
No. You know what? I want you to teach me some moves.
Oh, all right, that's cool. Come on. We music. We need some music.
I just
Hey, listen.
I definitely teach y'all.
This $1 million
Worth a game. Listen, the album. Listen. Beauty Mark Entertainment is going down. Listen,
Yes.
I just want to let y'all know my album coming out next year. It's called Listen, My Feet Don't Stop, Volume 1. It's coming out on a label. They just signed me up. It's going down, man. You know, we got.
It's coming out on Beauty Mark.
Yeah, it's coming out on Beauty Mark.
My feet don't stop.
Yeah, because I got my beauty mark on my leg. My mom told me, I was like, Mom, that's ugly. She's like, no, that's your beauty mark, baby. When I was a kid, right? So I was like, now that when we reconnected with the label, it was like, my mom was like, I was like, Mom, you ain't gonna believe this. CiCi just signed me on Beauty Mark.
Your beauty mark was on your back, but
No, I don't know if he told me all that.
Lord.
But listen, I will say, CiCi is coming out, man. Listen,
Yes.
Beauty Mark Entertainment. She's independent. This is her own thing. She's the CEO. She the boss. She the producer. She the choreographer. She the video director. Listen, man.
And it's independent.
It's independent, man. She's not playing no games.
So
she's not playing no games.
You was ever going to support her?
Right now?
Right now was the time.
Listen, make sure you buy the merch. Make sure you go to the
Tell
concerts.
'em.
Make sure you signing up your email, your
Tell
phone
'em.
number on the website
Keep it
so
going.
you get all alerts of everything she got going on.
Keep it
I'm
going.
talking about, listen, the book is coming on Beauty Mark Publishing, the books. I'm telling, listen, let me tell you something what's going on. Then we're going to come out, Beauty Mark Pictures, going to come out with the story, CiCi, the story of my life. It's going down, man. I'm telling you, I'm producing. I'm producing. What?
He just went.
He just threw Russ' budget all under the bus,
No,
man.
no.
we got
Russ
some
like,
people-
we opening up a film company.
No, we got some people that's gonna make it. It's some investors. If you're trying to invest, listen, man, we raising 10 million. All you VCs out there, get with us. I mean, I'm co-directing the
But
film.
how you gonna throw you in there with this?
No, because we already shut up. I'm just because if they call, they're gonna be like, wow, are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. CiCi, listen. Hey, Dimples, listen. Look, boom, boom, boom. All that, you know what I mean? Let me do my due.
All right.
Come on, man. Listen, after that, we opening up a zoo. You know what I mean? Atlanta Zoo, the first one ever. Beauty Mark Zoo, a production company, whatever that is. It's going down. Beauty Mark, because everybody got a beauty mark. Let's celebrate your beauty mark.
Yes.
Matter of fact, this is what we doing. When the album come out, we want everybody to Snapchat the album and a picture of their beauty mark. Whether it's a freckle, whether it's a whatever. Everybody got a mark that's just beautiful. So just show your beauty marks. And we out of here. $1 million worth of game. You know what I mean?
August 22nd,
Listen,
CiCi album
anybody
comes
with a
out.
booker, hit me up. I'm a manager now. You know what's going on. It's going down, man. It's
God.
it's going down. A beauty mark / $1 million.
You see, Dibbles ain't playing. She said,
No, she
did like that.
Sorry, my fault. It was like that. My fault. But listen, it's going down. You know what's going on.
And
Beauty mark everywhere.
She about to teach us a few steps.
A couple of steps.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Beauty
Hey,
mark.
but come dance with me. By the way, speaking of come dance with me, I have my song with Tyga called Dance With Me on the project. And then also Jazzy Faye and Lotto are going to be on the project as well.
Oh, it's
and
going
you
down.
guys know, Jazzy and I
Faye.
haven't worked in almost like
Jazzy
18
Faye,
years.
bull.
So this is exciting. So
you got Liz
a lot of fun stuff. And I just also talked to this really amazing artist. I won't say who it is, but just know we're working on something special for the project. So, but I already know. Wallo's gonna know. He gonna already know.
I already know who it is.
Details, right?
I know all that stuff.
He already know.
I mean,
I ain't even told him, but he already know. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's how Wallo
I
is.
mean,
He just
Beauty
I know
mark,
him. He
baby.
talked to everybody from the labels, so
yeah.
he might
I'm
do
like, I
all
already
deeds.
got the album.
yeah.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Okay, now what steps y'all want to learn?
We
So
wanna
what y'all
learn
wanna
whatever.
teach
we
you?
need to speak. We need some sounds.
Okay, so we should do.
Now,
so we
this
need the
we gotta
music.
do. Welcome to another episode of $1 Million Worth of Game Business Spotlight.
Yes.
Today, we got a heavy hitter on here. Listen,
Yes.
man, she's not just an extraordinary individual. She's also a mouthpiece. She's an attorney. You know, there's a definition called Philadelphia lawyer, right? That's a real definition. A Philadelphia lawyer is somebody that's true, that's next level, that was one of the best levels lawyers in the country. So I just had to throw that out there because you're out here in Philly, so I had to put it out there. But listen, Joy Hunt, listen. You're doing a lot of things, but what we're going to do today is we're going to see him at the bank university, right? You're going to give him she's giving out 2 free business structure workbooks. Go to cuatthebank.com, right? And also follow her, JOIHUNT_ESQ.
Y'all see it on the screen.
You see it on the screen. Now, you got to give him the game, man. You be out here, you be destroying social media, you be talking your talk. Tell them what Bank University and why you want to see them at the bank and why you giving them 2 free business structure workbooks. Why?
I'm tired of seeing people go through divorce, go through bankruptcy because they did not run their business correctly. A lot of times we don't understand the structure. You want to go get the logo. We want to go marketing.
Yeah.
And you want to make sure that you are set up right because something will happen in business. And when it goes wrong, we don't want to lose everything. So the basics of it, you want to have your LLC, but I say you want to make your business look like Walmart. Take the bonnet off your business. So number 1, don't have a residential address on your LLC. No P.O. box, no apartment, no home. You want to have a business address. You can go get a virtual address from Regis.com, Opus.com. Number 2, you want to have a business bank account that represents the true income of the business. A lot of times you make cash, we go spend that cash. It never hits the business bank account. Now you go run and go get funding, get a car. The bank statements don't show that you make the true income. But we don't know how to really run the business. We're taking Cash App, Zelle, just not running it like it's Walmart.
So you only supposed to take ACHs and checks and stuff like that.
Deposit the cash in the account.
Okay.
If you need it, then just transfer it to your personal account. But the money needs to hit the account so your business gets credit
flow.
Correct.
So when you say your business get credit, break that down because I don't think a lot of people understand that. From when that money hit it, is accumulating some type of credit or what is it doing?
So it's going to show you what your business is making. So when you go to get funding, you get funding based on how much revenue does your business make. They're going to look at your bank statements, how much is coming in. So my cash heavy businesses, barbers, nail techs, lashes, they'll make the cash, but they go spend it. It never hits the account. So when you go and say, how much do you make? Oh, I make $10,000 a month, but the bank statements say $3,000. But you're really making the $10,000.
Yeah.
So make sure that the money hits the account, then just move it over when you got to use it. But as long as it hits that bank account, your business gets credit for it, meaning that's how much money your business actually makes.
When you say move it over, could you just move it over, or do you have to have some type of payroll system in order to pay yourself? Is it good to just move it over?
It depends on what your structure is.
Okay.
So in my 5-day masterclass, I break down how to actually run your business. But if you're an LLC that's taxed as an LLC, you can just move the money from your business account to your personal account with no consequences.
Okay.
If you are an S Corp, you can move it over, but you need to also be on payroll as being an owner of an S Corp. There's some different rules between the different types of entities.
And what's the difference between an S Corp and an LLC?
Well, an LLC is going to be a business entity. An S Corp is a tax election. So the LLC, there's 2 business entities, an LLC and a corporation known as the C Corp. They don't have the best tax structure. An LLC for the 15.3% self-employment tax, a C Corp has double taxation. So the IRS says, hey, LLC, hey, C Corp, if you want a better tax structure, be taxed as an S Corp. There's no self-employment tax and there's no double taxation. You fill out a form 2553, and for tax purposes, you're taxed as an S Corp. You're still an LLC or a C Corp for entity purposes, but for tax purposes, you're taxed as an S Corp.
All right. What is it anyone that's best from when you go into the bank? Did they favor more out of the C, the LLC, or the S?
No.
They look
What's best is that your business is set up correctly. So number 1, you have either your LLC, corporation, that you have digital footprint. We got a website. We got business social media. You have business addresses. How much money is hitting the account? You also want to make sure that every business you have has a separate LLC. Don't get one LLC and run 10 DBAs at one LLC. See, we always do things backwards because we don't know. They don't teach this in school. So every single business should have its own LLC, its own EIN, its own bank account, its own operating agreement, the contract for the LLC. And each of those businesses can walk in and get a line of credit, get a loan, apply for business grants, get free money for their business. When you combine everything, now you're only operating with one. You're crippling yourself. Number two is when you combine all these businesses together, if one lawsuit hits, you can lose the cash flow and the assets of all the other businesses because they're all looped together. So you want to make sure every single business is separate. So you get sued here, no problem, restructure, bring it back. But all the cash flow is sustaining all the other businesses. People always say funding is everything. In business, cash flow is everything. Consistent sales coming in all day, that's what sustains your business. And if that gets touched, you can't pay your employees, you can't pay your home bills, and we ain't going out for no spring break or summer. Your wife looking at you talking about what had happened. Now you're in divorce court and bankruptcy court, all because one bad thing happened.
All right, now, you said something that I never hear people talk about. You talk about the importance of the virtual address, the website, and the IG, and like a business, social media. Why is that important? Because people want to know, do the banks be checking that?
Yes.
Okay.
They want to make sure that you're a real business.
Okay.
See, a real business, your Walmart, your Sam's Club, they're going to have a website, right? They're going to have business social media. They're going to have a business address. They're going to have a business bank account. We want to form an LLC, but run it like it's a hustle. Every business has to have digital. They're going to Google what's going to pop up. Are you a real business? You can go on Fiverr.com and get a cheap website. They have website template sites like Shopify, Squarespace, Wix. You just swap out your colors, add your logo, but it's called a digital footprint. When I Google you, what pops up? Because all this pandemic fraud, people are just making up business out their home. That's a wrap. So when I Google you, something needs to pop up. Have a separate business social media that's just the business brand color, so it's separate from you. Because on your page, you and Tukey may have been two-stepping. Now you're looking unprofessional, right? So have a separate business page so everything just looks nice and professional.
Yeah. Now, but this 2 free business structure workbooks. Explain them. What's in them?
I am giving you the Blueprint Business Workbook. Okay, that's number one. I'm going to see. Its business structure is not a LLC. Depending on how asset heavy you are, you want to have multiple business structures. So I break down why you need a trust, a parent company, a holding company, and how all those things work together. Because you want to put layers between you and your assets. When something happens, it takes time to get to them. And we can also hide what you own by having things like an anonymous LLC. See, if a homeless person hits you, do you care?
No.
Okay, because they don't have anything, right? But if you hit someone, the attorney's going to Google you. What's going to pop up? Is some real estate going to pop up? Are some cars going to pop up? Are some boats going to pop up? If they do, they go on full throttle to come get your stuff. So you want to hide or mask the ownership of your assets by using different entities like trust, holding companies, parent companies, those kinds of things. So you're getting that workbook.
Explain an anonymous LLC.
An anonymous LLC is going to be an LLC formed in either Wyoming, Delaware, New Mexico, Nevada. But in those 4 states, they don't put the owner's name on the LLC. It's only going to have the registered agent's name and the address. So no one knows that you own the business. If I don't know that you own the business, I can't come get from you. Because when you're a business owner, you become a target. See, there's inside liability and there's outside liability. Inside liability means something happens inside the business that causes the lawsuit. Someone slip and fell, a contract dispute. Outside liability is you're driving, it's raining, you hydroplane, you go kill 2 kids. You get a $10 million judgment, you only have a $1 million insurance policy, you're on the hook for $9 million. So now what do you own that I can come get? Is there a business in your name? Is there a boat in your name?
Car, houses.
All that's going to be gone. So you want to hide those things so that you're now protecting your assets.
All right, what's the importance of a trust?
A trust is going to make what's owned anonymous. It's going to just a piece of paper, and no one can look up to see what the trust owns. It's a private document. There's 2 types of trust, a revocable trust and an irrevocable trust. An irrevocable trust is the bulletproof trust. If I put an asset in that trust, no one can touch it. The problem is you can't touch it either. You can't move it. You can't encumber it. You can't mortgage on it. You can't touch it.
Well, who get that? When you die, somebody get it? Or what do it? If you can't touch it, who can touch it?
The trustee, the person who's running the trust. So a lot of times people don't want to lose that access, so they use what's called a revocable trust. I can still move the property around, but it doesn't give me asset protection. But upon my death, my heirs get the assets immediately, not going through probate court. So there is no one perfect thing. So we use a trust to kind of mask the ownership. The trust can own the holding company. The holding company can own. That's what the workbook's going to show you, all of that. I'm also giving a free masterclass breaking down how do you structure, fund, and market your business. It's teaching the basics. How do you set all this stuff up, but run it correctly? Because once it's ran correctly, now we can scale it.
Now, what I need y'all to do is I need y'all to go to seeyouatthebank.com. What she's going to do is give you a free master game class. She's going to give you the workbooks. I'm talking about everything about Bank University. The thing about Bank University is there's a bunch of money in the bank. I could go Harvard, I could go to Yale, I could go anywhere else in the world, but I'd rather go to Bank University because obviously there's some money in there that I connect to. Joy's going to give you, I'm talking about a plethora of game. There's going to be so much information there. It's going to be unbelievable. Also, go follow her, Joy_ESQ. Go there, follow on Instagram. She on there popping a lot of information, giving up a lot of game. And listen, it's going down. $1 million worth of game, business spotlight. Another great business spotlight, but this time we at the Bank University. What you waiting for? I'll meet you there. And it's just like that.
Right.
We're going to face this way.
Wow.
But the whole thing is sometimes it's like,
Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just messing with y'all. Okay,
you got to
here.
break it down though.
Let's just see y'all do the classic. We're going to go back, okay?
Okay.
All right.
We're going to go. Okay, so we're gonna go back to I'm gonna kind of go in sequence of my journey. Okay, so for goodies, y'all know the chicken head?
You gotta show us.
Let me see. Oh, that's what you taught MJ, huh?
No, I'm just saying that my knee messed up. I was playing basketball.
Let me see. No,
That ain't the chicken. That's the dancer, cuz.
Okay, listen. Look, it goes 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yo, that was crazy. I don't know what happened just now.
Okay.
You gotta give us
So
something.
my
more
point
simple.
is there's a move that I did in goodies where it's like a walk. You walk, bow, bow, hey, bow, bow. And there's a little bit of, nope, you don't have to play that yet actually, because I'm just trying to test their grooves before you do dance with me. Get it. Ah.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about.
I love you, know you did.
Yeah, put that mic on.
Okay.
Rock my world.
Okay, so let me see. How we gonna salsa up? So I'm gonna play y'all Dance With Me and
Okay.
Tiger from this new album. So I was just kind of, but before we do that, let's get y'all some more grooves. So we just did that one right there, right? Now we're gonna do the 1-2 step.
Hold up.
We're gonna step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Now don't take
I'm
that
still
from
messed
back.
up. My feet messed up, man. I told you I was playing
You put some
basketball.
ice on it, right?
Yeah, my ice. I got to ice my dogs. Because I was trying to, I knew that move. 1-2 step. Let me see. That was a 1-2 step.
Come back over here. So look, when you step back, don't step back,
Okay.
tap it right here.
Okay.
So step, dun, tap.
Okay.
Step, tap.
I'm
Yep,
messed up, man.
step,
My feet messed up.
So I hit that Prizzy rock. Tap, yeah. Now bring that forward. Bring this foot forward.
So stay.
See, yeah, okay, so we gotta get it. So here goes. Step,
Step.
tap, step, tap.
I'm still messed up.
That foot goes forward. Forward. Go. Forward.
Go to step.
Forward.
See, man, this is,
See what I'm
man.
saying?
See, you know
I
what?
got it.
You know
We
what?
can
Okay,
keep
so we're gonna keep going.
He can keep
Y'all got to do it then.
He
I
ain't
ain't
got
gonna
no
watch
rhythm.
y'all.
Back to it. We
And
gonna
I'm a choreographer.
Yeah, you ain't got no rhythm.
I'm gonna
with
show
this
y'all.
shit. It's step,
Come on.
step.
Okay. Do exactly how I told
Okay, we
y'all.
got that.
That's right.
Okay. He did that. Okay. Okay, so we got that.
Okay.
There.
Now,
I'm a fast learner.
so we're gonna fast forward a little bit in
Again,
time.
you gotta put all this together.
Okay, we're gonna fast forward a little bit of time. We just gonna hit him with this right here. I'm gonna do it because you know. Hey, that's a level up right there. Now take this hand. Look. Now take it like this. Cross like this at an angle. Now,
It's like karate, cuz.
Then you can do this one. Come on.
I hope I can.
Level up. Level up.
Hey,
oh,
wait.
There you go. There you go.
Just like martial arts.
Yeah. No. We're not driving the ghost riding the whip. We're not ghost riding the whip.
You just chilling, man. You just chilling. You just chilling.
No. Oh, hit it at an angle. Angle this right here. There you go.
You just chilling.
Bam. Just like Alpha Phi Alpha.
Okay, boom. Got that. Okay, now we just warming up. We testing the rhythm. You know, we getting into the rhythm. We checking how we gonna flow. So now we're gonna do Dance With Me.
Okay.
Trying to see how I'm gonna sauce y'all out real quick. I'm gonna make it kind of. So let's just
Don't
play
take
a
it
little bit of the
easy
song.
on us.
Oh, come on, man.
Don't take it easy.
You know your ankles hurt, man. Shut up.
Don't take it easy. We about to get it.
I'm just gonna have y'all one. Ooh. Your whole chest.
You see that mic
Yeah.
move?
Now look. Stop, look. There you go.
Hey, what's that, man? You looking
There you
like
go.
Deion
There you go.
Sanders over
Come on. Hit it. Bow.
See, all you worrying about is that one move you want still. They call it the walk away. They call it the walk away.
there. To walk away.
That's you.
That's the walk away.
Okay, so this is Dance With Me. You got
They
it?
can't get the Bluetooth rocking.
I'm gonna sauce y'all out.
I know some moves, man. I'm telling you.
I got a whole lot of money for you to hold on to. Hey.
You need like a small in this shirt, right? You need like a small.
Huh?
What size you need in this?
Oh, I like large. I
Large.
like dramatic. Is that large you're wearing?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell her.
I like large.
I'm gonna make sure I get it to dimples. She gonna be like,
Here we go. Here we go. Turn that good music up.
Can you do this right here? Can you go? Step. Yep. There you go. Where you at? Come on, Wallo.
y'all, man.
Hey. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, step. No.
I just snapped out. I don't know what happened.
Step.
Hey, pop, jump, nights like this was made for
Hey.
fun.
Hold up.
There we go. Hey.
And I like a blessing.
Look.
You're real life versus
You right here?
Low. I'm gonna let y'all go. Don't mess me up.
Hey. Hey. Roll. Hit. Roll. Hit. Hey.
Come dance when we dance.
Hey.
You making plans when we dance.
Hey. Come on. Lift it up. Lift.
We gon' dance when we dance.
Well, you got it. Come on.
Okay.
Hey. Hey. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, you got it.
Hey. Hey. Yeah.
Okay. 30 seconds up. We got freestyle. We freestyle. Go. Good. There you go.
Hey, oh, I like it. Hold on.
Get him with that. Get on school.
Go ahead. Go give it to him. Okay.
Hey. Okay.
There you go, cuz.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Hey.
you like that? Ciara, August 22nd.
It's going down. CiCi. I'm just a hype man in the back of the thing.